I'm gonna sleep with you in the desert tonight. Hey guys, my name is Jason. This is Ray of Light Tarot, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm doing the Gemini, Twin Flame, and or Soulmate reading for tonight. So if you are someone on a twin journey, or you have a soulmate you're curious about, and you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or the person of interest in your life is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading might just be for you. I'm going to say an intention that Spirit connects me to this, to you and your soulmate or twin flames energy for April of 2019. So let's see what comes through, if there's anything that can give you some guidance or assistance. Gemini Moon. Okay, so potentially a reading for you. Now remember, with general readings, it can really zero in on you, and then it can also really not resonate for you. It just really depends on who needs, see, the way I say my intention is I ask it to resonate for those who are most in need of the guidance at this time. So there may be someone who is, you know, really needing that guidance a little more than you. And even if you really need it, they may need it a little more. So it could resonate for someone in a totally different way than for you. And guys, also with generals, I know for me, I usually find a piece or pieces that match my situations in pretty much any video, because, you know, that truth is really universal, right? Especially when it comes to love. And that's what I do, is love readings. So I hope this reading gives those of you who have Gemini in your chart, or whose soulmate has Gemini in their chart, and those of you who don't, I hope it gives, if you came here, it's probably for a purpose. You were probably divinely led here, and hopefully it'll give you some kind of guidance. Okay, guys? So let's see. I need my glasses. Gotta have those reading glasses. There we go. Hello. Also, after this general for Gemini, I'm going to be doing a intuitive hits questions and answers, where you can make a donation to the channel, and I will be in exchange of in an energy exchange. You make a $15 minimum donation to the channel, I will give you a chance to ask a question and give you intuitive guidance. In that video, I'll be pulling 1 to 3 traditional tarot cards. And if you donate more than $15 for your question, I'll pull a oracle card, either a romance angel oracle or a light worker oracle, depending on what you ask for. We'll talk about that in the next video when we're doing that. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you specifically to archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel for your assistance in this matter of the heart. And for those who are most in need of this healing guidance at this time, may they be ever blessed. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to start with the energy of the soulmate or twin flame or soul family of this Gemini or Geminis. Using the vice versa deck. It's two-sided. And see what comes through there. I will pull clarifiers if necessary, and I'll probably be using either the Rider-Waite deck or the Gilded for the clarifiers, guys. All right. Spirit, show me the energy of the soulmate of Gemini for those in most need of this guidance. Show me the energy for Gemini soulmate or twin flame for those who are most in need of this healing guidance. Okay. Welcome. What's going on with soulmate, twin flame of Gemini? I'd like 6 to 8 cards. All right. Strong fire energy, strong earth energy. So Gemini, if you're a Gemini who's dealing with someone who has fire in their chart, strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This reading may be for you. Gemini dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Okay? This is 2 people coming through. Okay. Gemini, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So strong water, which the element of water is represented by the cups, and you are showing up with the Queen of Cups. So that's a very strong, mature energy for you coming out as the Queen of Cups. Also could be it could be trying to tell us that you may be doing a little too much focusing on the cups, which is the love, the emotions attached to it. And there's nothing wrong with that, being focused on that, but there may be a need for a little bit of balance here to bring your perspective in to your perspective may not be very accurate right now, Gemini. Sometimes we can focus on something so much that it gets distorted in our minds and our hearts, and it becomes a free-for-all, an energetic free-for-all. So be careful about this. Okay, so what's going on here, guys? What's going on here? Overall energy for you guys is the Six of Cups. This is an energy of coming full circle. This is nostalgia, okay? To me, this is a feeling of being almost... Well, look at this. Let me see if while you're looking at this, if some things come through for me and for you guys. So this person is, I think, representing your soulmate or someone who you have a long connection with, a long past connection with. This could represent a past life connection. Whatever it is for you, it represents a strong amount of love and a feeling of things coming back from the past. So we often talk about nostalgia with the Six of Cups. What I'm feeling is more a nostalgia that you're feeling, but it's because the reason there's this nostalgia attached to this connection is because of what's happening right now and what's happened before. Not necessarily a past life connection, but the feeling associated with that, which is where you been? You know, that feeling of like, hey, where have you been? When you meet somebody for the first time, but you feel that way, like, hey, where have you been? I've missed you. How can you miss somebody you've never even met? Well, that's a past life connection. That nostalgia comes in because you have met before many times, right? And so that's why you're feeling that connectivity or that familiarity, that familial, okay? It's really a beautiful thing to have this kind of a connection with somebody you're meeting for the first time, as far as you both know in your reality, in this 3D reality, right? But that's why you're seeing it that way, because this is an altered reality. And then we've got the Eight of Cups, which is that walking away, that energy of walking away from something. But look, you're walking away from something that has not just these 8 cups here, but the feeling associated here is with all of these cups. There's a different story. All of these cups represent a different, a different degree of separation and coming together, moving on, not moving on. There's so many stories to be told from these cups, each one of them related to this connection between you two, but they're all so different and yet so similar and the same, right? They're both about this connection, which definitely goes back a long, long way. It's a beautiful thing, really. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I can feel that this is on point for some people. And I apologize with generals like this. A lot of times they can totally not resonate, but it's because sometimes it's coming in really strong for just a small group of people. And that's what I feel about this reading, guys. So Gemini, if this is not resonating for you or your soulmate, just be patient and understand why. That's why. So here's the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor or in their favor. This is their side of the reading. And could be Virgo and Gemini with the Earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could also be the other side of the coin. We have the Knight of Wands. So strong fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. But yeah, Virgo and Gemini represented by the Magician here present in the Wheel of Fortune card. So the Magician represents what One Painful 1111 said about Virgo and Gemini. See, that's the Magician here. This card is the Wheel of Fortune, but the Magician is present in this Wheel of Fortune card. What I love about the Vice Versa Tarot is that there will be clear signs or symbols from the other cards present in certain major arcana. So here we've got the Magician. This is the Wheel of Fortune card, but we've got the Magician present here. And the reason for that is to sort of show us that while the Wheel of Fortune is turning, and not only it's turning potentially in your favor, here you get more of an understanding that it is not only turning in your favor, but it's giving you an opportunity. The Magician is someone who's got the ability to manifest and sort of will things into reality that he wants to happen. And so he's got that ability to manifest things into reality. So he's really doing that here. So as the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, you're going to be wanting to use your gifts, which is your manifestation power, to bring the things that you wish for into the reality, into the 3D. And this card is saying, yeah, you're the Magician. You can do that. You can make things happen that you wish for and that you want by manifesting. So that's what that reminder is with the Magician present in the Wheel of Fortune. Also, you have the Knight of Wands. That's strong fire energy, and it is right here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up. The Knight of Wands is rushing in. Is rushing in to stay? Not usually. Not usually. The Knight of Wands comes in to make some sort of communication or some sort of deposit in love, but he's here. The problem is he is not staying, right? He's in and out. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is an energy of sort of taking a bird's eye view of the situation, taking a bird's eye view of the connection. Remember, this is your soulmate. They are seeing. And yeah, they could be a Gemini, like we were saying. They could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But they're seeing two people here. This is the Virgo, Taurus, Cap, which is Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So those two energies coming through. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, their vibration is low. And you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? So especially if there's a Libra in this situation, make sure that you guys are communicating really as openly as possible. And remember the Magician here. Magician represents Virgo and Gemini. Virgo and Gemini make up the Magician. Deposit in love sounds bad. I'm sorry, Amber. Maybe a soulmate, impossible twin, or two soulmates. Well, yeah, I think these are definitely soulmate energy, but a twin flame is a soulmate. It's kind of like a level. So you're a soulmate, and then there's a twin flame at a different level because that's kind of literally the souls were split. But, you know, you can be a soulmate and not be a twin flame, but you can't be a twin flame and not be a soulmate. If someone's your twin flame, then they're also your soulmate, right? Now, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is trying to have sort of a long view of the situation and step outside of sort of the things which maybe are making the situation a little painful. And the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is having a strong desire to move in and out quickly in some way. It's not that they want to move in and out quickly. They want to say something and then not be held to the fire on it. I'm not sure what this is about for your Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but there's some kind of communication, or they have a strong desire to say something. As I said, it's like they want to make a deposit. There's a strong desire to communicate something, but then not have to follow up with it. And I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it has to do definitely with love. Yeah, and like I said, the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this could be just representing your energy, or it could be that this person, one of these people with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, Sag, is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if that's the case, they're trying to really come in with balanced energy, and it's this desire to sort of clear the slate in order to find balance in the connection. A clearing of the slate. I don't see how that would be possible at this time, guys, though. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is turning, which is great, there's so much conflict here with the Five of Wands. So much conflict. Now, it's not a disaster. There's no, like, on the other side of this, you've got the volcano exploding. You know, it's a mess. Erupting, excuse me. But yeah, there's conflict here, right? Your Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn at the bottom here of the deck is showing very ready to expand on this connection, but they're not sure what direction to go in. Nobody's sure what direction to go in here. Everyone's sort of taking a pause, which is good to take some time and, you know, not so as not to make the wrong decision, but somebody's got to move. I mean, this is movement, but the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here in this connection is making it really slowly. The fire sign energy is moving, but they're moving in conflict, right? A lot of conflict. Yeah. Nine of Cups. This heart of mine, girl, you know it's true. There's no one else. Okay, so right now your guidance is just to really focus on your spiritual connection and balance. Look at the coins stacked up, yes, but they're balanced on both sides of this person as they move forward, and your feelings for something are going to grow, Geminis. Your feelings are about something. Either your feelings are growing strongly or your awareness of the feelings is growing strongly. Or the feelings are growing strongly. Something's growing and there's a lot of strong growth. So, I don't know. Just be open to whatever that is, okay? So let's get the pull over here for your side, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini in this connection? What's up with Gemini? I need a sip of my high vibe. Okay. I'm not gonna get flyers. I'm just gonna pull these because I could tell Spirit was like, pull them. Okay, Gemini. Why are you in a prison here? Gemini. Yes, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, I mean, typically to me, it's always applicable to those. If you've got this sign in your chart, or your soulmate, or twin flame, or whatever you call the person you're interested in finding out about that connection, there's a good possibility that you were led here and that this is for you. Now, Eight of Swords on this side in the vice versa deck is because, like, this is how it would normally look. She's in this self-imposed prison. She's got herself tied up and blindfolded and everything else, unfortunately. But it's self-imposed. She can break free at any time. And then on this side, which is the way it came out, you really get an example of that. You can see that sword is right there underneath the rope. So it can cut the rope itself, right? And that eagle represents freedom, okay? So there's just a real strong representation of freedom and freeing oneself from this. Is there anything else we need to tell about this? So, seems to me that Gemini need to have some blind faith in the connection and stop with the games because they're playing alone. Well, yeah, and you know what happens when that could be the case. I don't know with maybe with certain Geminis. What happens is when you play games, people get confused though, right? And so we don't want them to be confused or you to be confused, guys. Oh, hey, Danny. Hey, Jai. So yeah, that bald eagle represents the freedom that needs to be sort of embraced by this person and stepped into. and get yourself cut free from all of this. You can free yourself and find so much happiness in life once you have done that. And you also can focus on the connection without feeling like you're trapped. You are autonomous and you're able to handle any decisions that you need to make as an adult, especially in this situation, because there's so much love here between the two of you. You don't need to feel trapped, or that this person is here to trap you or have control over you or stifle you. Gemini, you are strong, and your partner would be strong as well, especially if it's a twin connection. There may be equal strength, but it's equal. Remember that. Nobody's energy is going to suffocate the other, because you're both very strong and autonomous. So, Two of Cups, the Fool, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. So, why did I only pull 5? Whatever. There's a definite symmetry here to the way that these came out, but with the Two of Cups here and the 10 of Pentacles, just a real message about this being it for you. Whoever this is, you knew in some way when you met them that they were your wish come true, like that wish upon a star thing. But also you knew it was going to take a lot of work, right? And a lot of healing on many levels and from many perspectives. So seems to be like there was this inner knowing, maybe not of what the connection was, but of what it could be or what it could lead to. True love. I'm just looking. That's at the bottom of my romance angel deck. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, or has the potential to be. So, Two of Cups, beautiful card. The main thing that stands out to me is that overgrown grass and the bare feet. I love the bare feet and the overgrown grass. That's their grounding. And it's also just that energy of sort of this connection feeling so natural, right? It's not something that has to be forced, even though one or both of you may have at times tried to force it, just because, you know, when you feel something that strong, it may be one of the fears associated, like with the Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison. One of the fears could have been that you could lose them, which you could, but you are not going to lose them if you're staying strong in the connection. The Fool here is telling me that you've been willing and are still willing to dive in, jump in, right? Have faith and jump into this connection. And with the Nine of Wands, the biggest thing that stands out to me is that this person is just devastated. They've got the bandage on their head. They look, even, from way over here, I can just feel this, like, looking at that face, it just feels so sad, so lonesome. Just an energy of loss, or even fear, paranoia that things will never be the way that you wanted them to be. So don't embrace this energy. Try to move right past this and just really be grateful for this connection that Spirit has given you, and for the healing that is taking place, even on energetic levels and in places and ways that you may not feel or understand right now. You know it's happening, so trust and be grateful and thankful all the time for that. And the more you do that, the more energy you'll have. You'll start to feel like this with the dog, and he'll be ready to get you to jump up and go play ball, right? But right now there's some healing taking place here, Gemini, and it's going to be a little bit painful. If in no other way, it will at least be a little painful in a spiritual sense. So don't let yourself get depressed. I feel an energy of a little bit of depression here. You got it on this side though. And so make sure you're spending time outdoors and getting out into the grass, out into the yard, wherever it is that you need to throw the ball with your dog. Whatever you can do outdoors, I think, is a great idea in the near future. So yeah, definitely get outside. Get your feet in the grass or in the dirt. I mean, you know where you can and can't do stuff like that. So trust, but be safe. Yeah, great energy here, guys. Great energy. And right now it's obviously about healing and growth. You guys, that 10 of Pentacles represents what's coming in your relationship, what it represents and what's coming. So good for you, Chrisabel. I like that. So just focus on that 10 of Pentacles and what it takes you to get there, what it takes you to feel like you are in that Ten of Pentacles vibration already. Because the more you can feel that vibration, even when you're by yourself or it's just you and your doggy, this is like me and Bentley. You know, hopefully I won't be sitting by myself with Bentley when I'm, I don't know, whatever age that is. But if I am, I'm going to make the best of it. I would always, you know, believe in making the best of your situation. I mean, I think we all believe in that, but it's easier said than done. But you know what? If true love is in your path, it will come to you, whether you get out there and act like a fool and dance around, or you just trust and are patient and have faith in the system, so to speak. But it's really comes down to having gratitude for all that you already have in your life, and trust in your friendships and the abundance that's already been presented to you by Spirit, and just be really grateful for that. Show gratitude for that connection and for that the things that you already have and that you've been given by Source Energy, by Spirit, and really know that the world is your oyster. There's so much more to come, but you have to what? Have faith, wish upon that star, and really have faith that the universe can bring it in for you, and will, truly will. All right. Okay. What messages do you have from the romance angels for Gemini about their soulmate or twin flame connection? The abundance that already is in your life. Oh, yeah. Is Jai still here? I'm going to do some intuitive hits for donations in just a few minutes after I wrap this up. And guys, if you're interested, I have decided to do a, after much, deliberation and thinking about it, I'm going to do, instead of a twin flame group next time, starting April, I think 17th, I'm going to do intuitive reading course, because a lot of people are trying to learn how to read tarot. And if you are someone who's spiritually woke, you could definitely get in on that and learn to read, and it might be able to offer people a lot of healing. It's a great feeling to be able to offer people that kind of healing reading tarot, generally speaking and in detail. So if you are interested, it's going to be limited space. I already have one person registered. I think I'm going to accept 10 more people, and that's it. So it's going to be $222.22, 222.22. And here's the, can you guys see that? April 17th is the start date, so we're taking registrations now. You want to send 22222 to paypal.me/tarotjason, TAROTJASON, tarotjason 22222. So yeah, like if 10 people register tonight, it's cut off. I'm gonna let you guys know in the next videos or whenever, because it usually fills up pretty quick, things like this, because it's gonna be I think 6 weeks, 2 videos a week, live Zoom meetings. One will be 1 hour, the other will be 2 hours. One will be held, I think, on Wednesday evenings. The other will be on Sunday afternoons. So far, once we've got our 11 people registered, I'm going to talk individually to each person about what they prefer, and we're going to sort of reach a majority rules decision on when to do the classes. And yeah, we're going to talk about the history of tarot, respecting the energy of tarot, and then we're going to do the lessons about the traditional tarot, what they mean, and then about intuitive reading and how to become an intuitive reader. So if you are interested, go ahead and send the payment, send your contact info, and we will get you going. Hey, Jai, nice to see you, my friend. You are here. I'm going to be doing intuitive hits in just a few minutes. I didn't know if you, I was telling everyone we're going to be doing, the two of us are going to be doing it together on Friday, right? Didn't we say Friday? I think we did. So Friday. All right. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Didn't we? I think you said Friday. I was looking. Maybe I'm loco. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Check our text thing. I'm pretty sure we had said Friday. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? Look at that. I think it's like Venice. Interesting. I don't know. We usually do around like 9 p.m., so I'm not really sure. But yeah. So passion, Heart-to-heart conversations and honeymoon. So there needs to be some heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discussing your feelings with each other. And yeah, if you're both on the same page, and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's a vibration raise, and that is a way to manifest abundance, is by letting your heart and soul sing with joy. Yeah, I think you're the one that said Friday, silly. Because I told you, like, pretty much any days other than Sunday. So anyway, no biggie, no biggie. Guys, I'm going to shut it down. I will be back, like I said, to do intuitive hits, donation question answers for donations. I'll be pulling 1 to 3 traditional tarot and a oracle card. If you can donate $15 minimum donation for a question answer, or for an oracle card guidance as well, 20 minimum.